Hey guys, so a lot of you have been requesting like an updated makeup routine for my purple hair, and so many of you have been asking about what was on my lips that time when I did the lavender hair video. If you haven't seen that yet, I'll link that down below. But yeah, a lot of you were wondering what was on my lips, and it's something I kind of created using two products, so that'll be in this video, so stay tuned if you're interested. And I also did like a quick footage of my hair, like styling it, but honestly it's the same exact way I've always styled it, with a curly or with a flat iron, just curling it with a flat iron. So that's nothing new, but the makeup is somewhat new. I use somewhat new products, so hopefully you guys find this interesting, and if you want to know how to do this, then keep watching. So with my new hair, I prefer to keep the eyes kind of simple, but do like a winged liner. I think the winged liner looks really pretty with the purple hair, and then like a darky purple lip. A lot of you guys have been asking about my lip, and I'll show you how to do that this time in this video. So first I'm going to start with the skin because I'm not using any like dark eyeshadows or anything. So I'm going to put on my usual primer. I don't need to walk you through these steps. The foundation I actually prefer with this hair is my Makeup Forever HD. It's a little bit more, it's a little less yellow toned than my Almay Clear Complexion, which is one of my favorite foundations, but it's more yellow toned because I do have a more yellow skin, but I like the more pinky tone of this foundation with my hair. It's not too, it's still kind of a contrast between the cool and the warm tones of my skin, but it's a little bit less noticeable than the yellow tone of the Almay foundation. So I'm just going to use my Sigma F80 that I always use with foundation. I find that this foundation also kind of has a fuller coverage than the Almay because it's meant for photography and film, which is why it's called HD. It's not meant to be like HD in real life. So it's really not a necessary foundation for those of you who don't like film videos or in photo shoots or anything like that. I don't know what Skimble's doing over there. What are you doing? Crazy. But I do really like this foundation. It's just not an everyday one for me just because it doesn't look the most natural in person, but on film and camera it looks amazing. So I'd recommend it for that purpose, but I probably wouldn't really recommend it if you're looking for a super natural looking foundation in person. Next I move on to face concealer, and I do have a more pink toned face concealer, but it doesn't match me perfectly like this one does, so it's not really necessary. But I just take a little concealer brush from Sigma. A lot of you guys asked what brushes I use for makeup. I use a lot of Sigma and Sedona lace brushes mostly. And then I'm just using my full coverage concealer from MAC, which is the Studio Finish. I really like this concealer, but when I am able to afford it, I do want to invest in a new concealer that is also full coverage. So if you have, because this one's kind of old, and I kind of feel like instead of repurchasing this one, to experiment. So if you have any recommendations, like the Bobbi Brown creamy concealer or anything like that that you think I should try, please let me know. So I just spend a good amount of time doing my face concealing. It's not perfect, but I'm not really picky today. Then I'm gonna use my MAC mineralize concealer. It's an NC15. And I just take it on the brush and like kind of tap it on my finger and pat it in under the eyes. And then before I powder, I just like to use my Painterly paint pot on my lids, just so I can powder everything at once. Okay, so I'm gonna set all that in place with a powder and just like a duo fiber brush. This is the Maybelline Fit Me powder, which is my favorite drugstore powder that I've tried anyway. Yes, I'm still doing a contour. You know I won't give that up. So I do find though that the warm bronzers I have don't work with this hair. I find it's too much of a contrast, so I do use my NYX Blush and Taupe still, which is more on the cool tone side, which looks better as a contour anyway. And then I'm just using a small little rounded brush for that. And I was looking for like a blush the other day that was more on the purple tone side because I always have warm blushes, but I found this guy. This is the Coastal Scents 26 color eyeshadow blush combo palette. I think this might even be on sale right now. I'm not sure. But this is, yeah, from Coastal Scents. A lot of different makeup companies sell this kind of palette. And I think this color looks great. So I'm gonna go in with this purpley color. I just tap it like barely and barely tap that on. And I just like the look of it. I'm normally not a blush girl. I don't really like blush all that much, and then I really blend that out. And then I do like a little bit of highlight on my cheeks, and I use the Face Contour palette from Sleek, the giant fluffy brush. And at this stage, why not apply some lip balm? I don't know. We're gonna do the lips that I've been wearing lately. So, need my lips to be nice and moisturized. So for brows, I have actually been loving the gel liner from this little Smashbox palette in this taupe color. This is the Smashbox Brow Tech, that's what it is, in case you want to look it up. I think this was $10 on Sephora's website. I got it a while ago, but it's just been sitting in my collection. So I've been loving this like taupey color for my brows. So I just dab it. I dab it a little bit with the angled brush, and then I put it on my hand so I don't go in with that strong color right off the bat. And I have tried purple brows. It's really funny. I don't think I can get used to that. I tried like a similar color to this. I'm not a fan. I like to match it to my roots, so that's what I'm doing. What's going on with my brows today. They're just being funky, so I'm just gonna give up trying on those and put some clear brow gel in there. So I'm going to take this color, which is Shale from MAC. It's just this like light pinky color, on a flat brush, and I'm just gonna pop that all over the lid. A little bit of that underneath the eye. Then I'm going to take a little bit of Copper Plate from MAC and with like a pointy crease brush and just use that in the outer portion of the crease and kind of bring it in a little bit. Oh, and I'm also going to line my waterline with cottage cheese pencil from NYX. Okay, now the fun part. This is the liner part, and I'm actually going to use an eyeshadow as eyeliner. I just prefer, my phone just went off. I just prefer the look of it. Actually, I need to check my phone, hold on. So sorry about that. Okay, so I'm gonna take this eyeshadow in Blackout from the Urban Decay 2 Naked palette, whatever, like winded from running from my living room. I'm back and my phone just went off again. I need to go check that. I just prefer the look of the eyeliner with powder instead, plus the liquid eyeliner I have right now is like really bad, so I'm not gonna do that one. So I'm gonna create the shape. I can't do this while I'm talking, so you'll just watch and learn, but I'm really bad at it, so just go with it. subtle being a powder eyeshadow than it being like a harsh gel liner or something, but I really like the Amy Winehouse wings, so that's what I'm rocking. I'm gonna do a L'Oreal Voluminous mascara. I add a lot of mascara. Really curious about the lip color that I had on when I announced when I explained my lavender hair process and everything, and you guys were really anxious to know what the heck was on my lips. I'm just cleaning up while I say this to you guys. And I didn't answer it back to any of you because I knew I was going to be doing this video, but it's actually a look that I created by mixing two products because I have a purple lipstick. My goal was to have like a purple lipstick, and I have this by Revlon, the Kissable Balm Stain in Darling, which is more of a lavender color. I'll compare it to like a pink so you can see it's like a lavender, but not the color of my hair. When I put it on, it came out way too pink for my taste, not what I wanted. Sorry, my camera died right there. So I combined two lipsticks to create that like purpley color that I had on. I actually wasn't that much of a fan of it, but you guys were like dying over it, so I thought I'd show you in this look. So basically what I did is I took a nude lipstick. You can take anything. This is Revlon Soft Nude. And I just dabbed that around. Just to put a little bit of, cancel out a little bit of the color in my lips. And then, sorry, I wasn't sure if I was recording. Then I took this Kate Moss lipstick from Rimmel in 04. And you can tell it's a very, very dark purple, and this is what I've been using for like my Halloween tutorials. So what I did is use my finger and dotted it around. That's kind of a lot. I didn't do it this way. Let's take some of that down. More or less. You would have to play with it obviously to get it to a color that you like. For my hair, I'm going to curl it the same way I've been curling it for the past year. Make sure to protect that shit. Brush that out. Where's my brush? For like a year I've been curling it the exact same way. I've done it in so many videos with my flat iron. I really don't need to show you guys how I curl my hair with a flat iron because it's in every single getting ready with me. So I may just do like a sped up portion of it right now just so you guys can see it, but that's what I'm going to do today. So that is basically the gist of my little routine now that I have this lavender hair. I'm really liking it. I mean, obviously you don't have to stick to this look to have like lavender hair, obviously. It's just, you know, fun to experiment with different looks and find what kind of suits that hairstyle and that hair type. So I've had a lot of fun with it. I hope you enjoyed this video and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.